Hi, welcome back to Starfish Coaching. Today, for my founder's success secrets, I'm being interviewed by Adam Baker, strategic partner with Schoolie Mitchell. And in this interview, he asked me some questions and offered some solid advice for any business owner. So here's Adam.
Good afternoon and welcome to Let's Meet at 3. I'm Adam Baker with Schoolie Mitchell, and today with me I've got Eric Lee from Starfish Coaching. Eric, how are you doing today?
Very well, Adam. Thanks for having me on.
It's a pleasure. Thanks for joining. So, Eric, for those that may not know you, can you go ahead and just tell us a little bit about yourself and your business?
Sure. I guess where do I start? I've got so many things going on. I'm a multiple business owner, entrepreneur for sure. I've been building businesses since I was 20. My latest focus right now is trying to help others through my Starfish coaching. And other than that, my other three businesses are in the design construction realm and development, actually. So that's just a highlight of a bit of everything that I do.
So you and I met and we talked a little bit about your Starfish coaching, and that's what actually attracted me to kind of bringing you on here, because I know a lot of people that I work with would benefit from hearing from you. So tell me a little bit about Starfish coaching and maybe what differentiates you from some other business coaches.
Sure. I think Starfish coaching was started because I really wanted to help business owners that didn't have any experience or didn't have any education building a business. They just love what they do and they go and build a business, but they're weak on the business side. What's unique about Starfish coaching, I think, is it's mainly me, but because I bring so many years of experience and I'm still running my businesses, I still actively manage 4 other businesses. So every business advice and coaching that I give is very relevant and is field tested, if you will. So I think that's what makes me interesting, unique. I found out after the fact, because when I talk to clients, they're like, wow, you actually have multiple businesses, because other coaches that I've talked to, they have a certification and they may have their own coaching business, but that's it. So that kind of dawned on me how important that is. I guess I just took it as a given that, yeah, someone giving advice should be walking the walk, right? And walking their talk type of thing.
Yeah, the whole practice what you preach. I mean, you're a living example of that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I know you're busy because you've got the business coaching, you've got your other businesses, but I'm following you on LinkedIn and you post a ton of content from your podcast, from your learning academy, from interviews to insight videos. You got to be tired. And as Simon Sinek says, your why has to be pretty huge. So what is it? Why is what you do so important to you?
Yeah. Well, Starfish Coaching's mission is to help business owners actualize their goals while aligning with their purpose. I really believe in a purpose-driven, value-driven type of company. All my companies I've built is based on my purpose. I started in business because I felt such a strong calling as a designer to get my craft out there. So I'm a big believer of that. And what I found out when I help other businesses is if you align the business with the purpose and the values, things will fall in place naturally. So that's why I've kind of made it my purpose to help small businesses. I remember when I started out as a solopreneur, it was a struggle. I didn't have any mentors. I didn't have any coaches. I didn't have anywhere to go to. I was a designer. They didn't teach me business in design school, but I learned and I failed along the way. And now I'm here giving back to see, okay, how do I help the next wave of entrepreneurs and the business owners? And that's why I'm doing all of this. I'm providing very useful content on my YouTube, on my podcast. The podcast is strictly for designers and creatives, but they're all relevant content. So I want to make that accessible because I recognize that not every company has the budget for a coach and advisor. So I want to be able to touch and impact those who are just starting out in the industry and their business also. And that's why I have that, the mixture of content that I do.
And it's great because I've seen some of the stuff you do and you really focus on, taking someone from who has a dream and a passion and trying to get them to actualize the goals that they set for their business, so you're moving them along into the future, what they want to see. But what about for you, for Starfish Coaching? What do you think the future holds for you?
Yeah, with Starfish Coaching, I want to continue my mission, which is to help small business actualize their business while aligning with the purpose. And I'm only able to do that if I touch more people. One-to-one coaching is what I offer mainly for Starfish Coaching. And that, again, comes at a certain price point and only for certain clients, because that's what makes it useful for them. And they have that customized solution for them. But there are many others out there that can benefit in another way. So one of the things that I'll be launching in 2022 is my online course. And it's designed for designers, whether it be interior designer, graphic designer, home designer, because that's all my industry. I'm teaching them how to build a business. And the way why that's so important is right out of design school, you may be wondering, okay, do I really want to work for someone? Do I want to start on my own? Or maybe you're a designer now and thinking, I'd rather work on my own than for someone. This course is for that. It's not going to teach you how to design, because design school has done that, but it's going to teach you how to start up and run your own business successfully. So that's a big venture I want to do for 2022. I also want to continue getting the knowledge and the insight out there. So I want to create a summit, if you will, of industry experts and knowledge of all sorts, and just creating this big knowledge summit of a bunch of people I've networked with. So that's really exciting. That's going to be after my course. So that's in the immediate future. In the far future, I basically want to offer coaching on all different platforms, so it can be impacted, so it can be impacting many people on all different sizes of their business.
In your approach to this, in business coaching, especially right now, you benefit from the technology that exists. So for those who don't know, you're out in British Columbia. You and I had met through a virtual networking, and we just kind of clicked. And you and I can meet often now, as we have through the power of Zoom. So I'm assuming that your client base can be all across, obviously North America, but worldwide.
Yeah, for sure. And with COVID, although there's many negatives, one good thing is that it's shown us how to connect worldwide, and it's so easy. So with the technology like we have, like you said, I'm able to tap into that. And that is one other thing that I'm pushing on for with Starfish, because it's really borderless. You can impact and help people all over as long as they speak English. That's great. I'm there to help.
Now with COVID, we all had to kind of pivot one way or another, and it taught us some really good business lessons that maybe we didn't recognize before. So excluding maybe what you learned during COVID, what would you say is the greatest business lesson that you've learned?
Oh, there's so many. I would say my greatest business lesson is to learn to let go fast, like soon. I had to learn the hard way, because I've got many attributes that have made me so strong as a solopreneur. I'm a perfectionist. I've got hard work ethics. I make decisions quickly. And while that worked and served me very well when I was a solopreneur in a small company, it actually trapped me when I was trying to grow past that size. And what I mean by that is that mixture is deadly, because it doesn't allow you to let go and grow a team. There's a proverb that I resonate with and I use a lot with my clients is, if you want to go fast, you go alone. If you want to go far, you go with a team. And it's not until my later years of life and entrepreneurship that I understood what that meant. Because in the early years, you're all about getting there fast. And I got there very fast, but I got stifled. It was like I hit a plateau and I didn't know how to break through until I developed myself and grew myself personally and learned that, okay, I have to let go. I have to rely on my team. Yes, they may not do things the exact way that I want, or they may not do as quickly as I want, but together we have endurance, we have stamina, and also what I didn't understand until now is we have a collective of knowledge that I can tap into, right? My perspective is great, but it's not holistic. It's not 360. So by leveraging my team, and their different perspective, their different personality types, their different way of analyzing a solution, we together collectively come up with a much better solution than I would have myself. So yeah, my tip here is learn to let go fast. Otherwise, you're going to learn it the hard way and you're going to be stuck at that plateau.
Eric, I love that because that applies to anyone, solopreneurs, new managers, someone who has moved into a new leadership position. That applies across the spectrum. That is just a really, really good business lesson.
Yeah, for sure. And it's so introspective, and you really don't get it until you failed a lot of times. And that's why I want to offer that tip here so that you don't have to go through what I did.
Well, Eric, I appreciate you meeting with me and taking a little bit of time to do a quick interview. If folks wanted to reach out and get in touch with you, what's the best way they can get a hold of you?
Yeah, for sure. My website is starfishcoaching.net. My designersbusinessacademy.com is my online course that I'll be launching for designers. I'm on LinkedIn. Search me up under Starfish Coaching and Eric Lee, and also Instagram and Facebook. The handles there are at Coach for Creatives and at Starfish Coaching. So thank you so much, Adam, for that.
My pleasure. For everyone out there, certainly connect with Eric and follow Starfish Coaching because he puts out some great content out there that it just kind of sits and it resonates just like that business lesson he went over. So, well, thank you so much, Eric, and I wish you a healthy and prosperous 2022.
Thank you, Adam. Great to have. Thank you.
Thank you.
I hope you liked that video. Please hit the like button and also share it with your network so that they can benefit from it. Also, please subscribe to my channel so that I can bring more business tips and founders interviews like this to others. If you have any comments, I'd love to hear it. I want to hear how you start your business and also what was the biggest lesson that you learned when you were starting it. I'm Eric Lee. I can turbocharge your success.